Dallas Regional Medical Hospital, Mesquite, Texas. Everybody needs to share this video. Black women are not treated fairly. Black women are not treated equally. This is insane and inhumane, and it must stop.
This is your third pregnancy?
Yes!
You have 2 babies
It's
at
in
home?
my ass!
You have 2 babies at home? Who's your doctor?
Lang is her doctor. Y'all treat all your patients like this or just the black ones?
Beverly, this is the first patient for you. Alright, last name is Jones. She's G3P2. I'm not sure when her due date is.
Her due
I
date is
just
the
said
10th.
it was the 10th.
I think her due date is the 10th.
She got 3 pregnancies, 2 babies at home. I bet y'all listen next time. When you found out you was delivering at this hospital, your ass should have changed doctors.
Thank you.
Everybody say how they treat people here.
Ma'am,
Yes.
are you able to call the anesthesiologist?
Someone is coming to take you to labor and delivery.
That's not what I asked.
I cannot, no.
I just watched something that absolutely disgusted me. As a former ER nurse and a current labor and delivery nurse, I usually try to seek the best intent of a nurse. Not today. Not today. Because barring you having a medical emergency yourself, where your legs, your arms, and your voice no longer work, there is zero excuse for the blatant neglect that I just watched. And as a reminder, Black women are 3 times as likely to die in and around childbirth than their white counterpart. Part of that is because they are not believed about their pain. How you can sit there on the computer and act like you don't notice that this woman is actively birthing beside you is crazy town to me. Unacceptable, inexcusable. And if you've got coworkers who you watch do something like that, you are just as culpable.
How many times have you been?
And that abuse went on for a while. And I say abuse because it is abuse. And when we know that Black and brown people are 4 times likely to die today than me and my color, this is totally disgusting behavior. But let me tell you something. This happens way more than we talk about. This mom was clearly having a baby, was just ignored. I have also had clients ignored. I sat in an ER with a client, a Black mom, who was sitting on her ball for more than an hour. And I would go up to the desk about every 10 minutes or so and ask what the problem was, that she was actually in active labor and no one cared, and why she's gone on to have 2 home births. I'm not saying to have a home birth. I'm saying that systems need to pay attention to how they're treating people, because this is one of the reasons why people feel unsafe and are having out-of-hospital births. This mom ended up standing up, turning around in the wheelchair, and then had a baby not too long after that. There are some people who do not need to even enter the doors of healthcare.
Hey guys, I'm here with Mom and Baby Cash. They are doing well. He has a doctor's appointment tomorrow at the pediatric center. It's a lot of concerns. They taking tests on him. He still have to go through several other tests down the line because he was born with his eyes open, and due to the stress and trauma that occurred in the triage area, the baby had a bowel movement in Mom, and the fluids was green, and like I said, he born with his eyes open. So they are, taking all that in consideration as well. But He's eating well, sleeping well, looking good. And I was also reading a lot of the comments, and some of you under the impression it was twins. They are not twins. This is daughter with baby Cash, and this is other daughter with baby DJ. They are a month apart. DJ born 10/10 and KJ born 11/11. Thank you again for your support and your concerns, and we will most definitely keep you updated.
Hello and welcome to yet another interesting episode. Now, in today's episode, we'll be talking about this sort of controversial happening that just occurred in America, in Dallas, Texas. And the nurse that you've just seen in the previous videos, yeah, that white nurse, is about to lose her job. And right now, she's really crying and pleading for people to have mercy on her. And this is simply because she's actively being sued because of the actions or because of the atrocities that she did to this black woman. Now, somebody would really want to know that will it be a white woman, if at all, she would still act the same or in the similar way that she did? So that is a question that I'd really like to pose to you, and please let me know what your thoughts are. If at all the woman in question, if at all the black woman was white, then would she have acted in the way that she did act? The way this woman was treated, the way she treated this black woman, was absolutely criminal. Such kind of things should be criminalized. And it's quite sad that it's a woman treating a fellow woman. If at all we do assume races, then I'd just say that it's blatantly clear that this woman has no heart. She has no empathy. I wonder how she found herself in this field of nursing. She took oath to prioritize, to protect, and not to harm any human lives. But she failed. You can see in her eyes she failed. She treats this woman with no empathy. She failed. How did she get herself in this field? You know, and it's very sad to see that it's a woman treating a fellow woman that way. If at all it was a man treating a woman that way, then probably would think that she does not, the guy does not understand what delivery is. And this white woman, this white nurse, seemingly she does not prioritize human life. She does not put importance to human lives. And that gets us wondering, if at all human life is not a priority in Dallas, Texas, then what is a priority? Or what is she putting first? In the past, I've seen videos on social media of nurses scrolling on social media or doing TikToks or scrolling on Instagram while a patient is going through pain, while somebody is really struggling just to stay alive. And this really questions the ethics and the code of conduct that, or the way these nurses do conduct themselves. I don't think this should be the case. I think we can do a lot better. And if at all you're a white person and you're watching this video, then I'd really like you to weigh the options here. I know there is the urge of defending this white nurse simply because she's white. Defending whiteness other than defending the actions that she's doing. It's very hard to defend such a person because what she did is totally evil. I think these are the kind of actions that do even shock Satan himself. The devil, wherever he is even shocked because new levels of evil are being unlocked every day by such kind of white people. I don't think, if at all, it will be a black lady, a black nurse. If at all, she would have acted in such a way or in the way that she did. So such kind of things should be criminalized and she should be called out. She made a decision to be a nurse, so I think she should be a nurse. She should act like one in such a situation. I think her license should be permanently terminated so that it can be a warning to nurses who plan to do or to act in similar ways in the future. Otherwise, those are just my thoughts. Please let me know what your thoughts are concerning all these in the comment section. I have been your presenter and your host, Kachina, and if at all you've enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and also consider supporting the channel by sharing the video and also by subscribing to this channel. So having said that, I hope to be seeing you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.